Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here from QBKing77.com, and I'm here to give some impressions and show you what's in the box of the brand new Moto G, the third generation Moto G 2015 from Motorola. Motorola's trying to be the top dog in that budget smartphone market. There's actually two variants of this. There's a 1 gig of RAM, 8 gigabyte model that runs you 180, and then you have a 2 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigabyte model that runs you 220. That would be this model, the 2 gigs of RAM for 220 with 16 gigs of internal storage. So let's open this up real quick, show you what's in the box real quick, turn it on, give you some impressions on the brand new Moto G. Alright, so let's get into it. It's a little bit of a modified unboxing. I got about 30 seconds into it and realized I forgot to press the record button on the camera. So sorry about that. You'll see here's the shrink wrap right there. And let's go ahead and open this guy up. So right away you're greeted. I made this with Moto Maker, actually. So you'll see I have a black and white version. One thing I noticed right away is that texture that's on the back of it, as you can see in the camera now. And then you'll see, of course, you have that little dimple right there. I like how clean the black and white looks. I'll let you guys know once I make my review video how dirty the back white plate gets. But anyways, I'm going to turn this on. The battery is embedded, so I know it's inside of it. Take this out, and then inside here you'll see I have a cable, a charging cable. What's different about it though is that this is not detachable and it's not a USB port, as you can see, which is kind of a downside. See, it's a micro USB standard charging cable, but I'm guessing having a cable like this cuts down cost, if I had to guess. And now you have a README and then a protection guide. So now the Moto G is booted up. Now, before we get into the setup, I want to talk about the design of it right now. So the back is actually removable. So it is IPX7 water resistant. So it seals pretty well. It should seal pretty well. Here's the back. You'll see on the upper left-hand corner you have a micro SD card slot to expand your storage and a SIM card slot as well. So let's go ahead and pop this back on. I kind of want to give you an idea of what this looks like in comparison to other Moto devices. Here's the Moto E, the most recent Moto E, and then here's the Moto X second generation. So here's the screen size difference. It's actually a 5-inch 720p display on the Moto G. One thing that's different about them is actually you'll notice on both the Moto X and Moto E that these speakers up at the top actually protrude out of the device, as you can see right here, just a little bit. You can feel them. And then when I drop the Moto G, the new Moto G down, you'll see it's inside. It's indented, the speaker. So you have an earpiece up at the top and then a speaker down at the bottom. Both of them are the exact same. So just a little different design tweak to them. Also on the buttons on the side, they've stuck with the same design where the volume keys are smooth, but the power button has a little bit of texture, similar to that texture that's on the back as well, so you know which power button is different from the volume buttons. You have a 3.5mm headphone jack up at the top, 13 megapixel camera on the back, which I'm excited to try out and test, and you have a micro USB charging slot down at the bottom. So here's a standard. It does come with Lollipop 5.1.1 out of the box, so that's nice that you have a budget device that is essentially on the latest Android operating system, and that shows that hopefully they will be able to update these very soon, especially with a very small, not very themed skin over Android. So here we go, welcome. You just have your standard stock launcher, basically. Let's go ahead and swipe down. You see it says check your back cover to make sure it is completely sealed. You want to double check that in case you do accidentally spill water on it, drop water on it. Show you real quick, we're on 5.1.1 about phone Android version. And then let's go ahead and scroll up. You do have a camera. Let's go to it. I wonder if this is set up. It is. So you double twist and you can open up the camera. Quick capture is on. So let's go ahead and take a quick, very, very quick picture of this. So, wow, that was really quick. Focus quickly. Swipe over to the gallery. Let's go to the first one that we took. And that was really quick. It looks okay, a little bit fuzzy, so it looks like I needed to hold it still. This one's definitely better, a little more texture to it. There's a far away shot. So overall, not too bad. I'm actually pretty excited to test this guy out, and we'll see how good it actually performs. I'll let you guys know in my full review video, of course. But yeah, overall, let's go ahead and go into settings. You see you have those Moto settings, similar to that double twist. It says, are you in? Yes, I'm in. Maybe later. So you see you have assist, actions, I react to motion, chop twice for flashlight as well. There you go, and chop twice to turn flashlight off, and it worked. That's good, and then twist for quick capture, which we actually already have. And then you have display, which is actually wait to display when notifications arrive on Moto Display. See how much detail it shows. That's a nice addition as well. I've heard that this isn't an AMOLED display anymore, so hopefully it doesn't affect battery too much. I've heard that it doesn't. It has a 2470 milliamp hour embedded battery, and I've heard battery life's really good, so I'm pretty excited to try it out. Like I said, full review video coming soon after I get more hands-on with this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe as well. More videos coming very soon. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. All links in the description of the video below. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it.